Today's video, we're going to be testing out two name brand impact guns, very well known, Bauer, dewalt, and this generic brand that got sent to me. Let's get right into it. So first, we're going to do a little review on this. Saker Plus generously sent this kit to me. It actually doesn't just come with the impact gun. It comes with drill bits, sockets, stuff like that. So we're going to go over it real quick. So open this right up. It's got the clamps on the front. Opening it up. You can see it's got drill bits and sockets and adapters on the top right here. Owner's manual. Don't need that. Comes with two batteries and a charger. And the gun itself. Now you're probably looking at this and you're looking at XR right here. I don't know if you can see that. Plus the colors. It is not counterfeit. It's just generic. Well, like I said, it does come with the drill bits down here. And the really cool feature I found with this kit, it comes with a 1/2-inch adapter. Because this is a 1/2-inch drive impact gun. And it comes with an adapter for drill bits and stuff like that. Or these types of bits. For like screws and stuff. It also comes with the impact sockets as you can see down here. So it comes with 22, 19, 18, 17, and 14. Then you've got some various wood bits, metal bits. I have seen these all the time in hardware stores like Menards, Home Depot, Hardware Hank, Ace Hardware. I've never actually used one of these, but I see them all the time, so I'm actually kind of excited to actually try this thing out eventually. We actually might try it in this video. But yeah, it comes with two batteries. These are two fully charged. I made sure. Put that off to the side. Now, like I said, with this special adapter, I was actually really excited about it because, like I said, it is 1/2-inch drive with the shank, but you can put the bits in it. It's got the collet deal, quick release. So let's grab one of these little bits, and then you can turn your impact gun into an impact driver. And real quick, if you don't know the difference between an impact gun and an impact driver, this is an impact driver. It doesn't have the shank on it. It actually has the hole in the front with this quick release collet. This is dewalt, by the way, 20 volt. That just clips right in. You pull this forward and out. This is a lot lower torque than an actual impact gun. This one is more used for like screwing in like lag bolts and stuff like that, or if you're working on like sheet metal and stuff like that, put in sheet metal roofing or siding, stuff like that. These things are perfect for that. These are more for like your more heavy duty application, like wheel studs, suspension, bolts, stuff like that. So that's the nice feature about this, is that it actually does the job of an impact driver, also the job of an impact gun. But we're gonna find out. So with me, I have a piece of angle iron and a piece of 2x4. We're going to drill a hole in the wood and in the metal using this special fitting. We're also going to be testing it on the car right now. Now I've got Old Blue, and we actually switched the name, if you don't know. It's my little 2003 Toyota Matrix. We named it Old Blue, but we actually switched the name and we actually named it the Estimator. So we're going to be testing some lug nuts on that. We're going to be torquing them to a certain sequence because I'm pretty sure the torque on this is, I guess, right around 300 foot-pounds, something like that. Just considering it's got the 1/2-inch shank. We're going to be testing this against the dewalt and the very well-known brand, Harbor Freight, Bauer. Now this is a 3/8 drive, so it's not really the same, but this one's good to like 300 foot-pounds of torque. So if this one beats this one, that says something. Harbor Freight. Now just real quick, a quick overview of this generic one. Now it is a little slower in the trigger pull. So I'm pressing the trigger from 0 to full pull. And I'll show you the difference of what I'm talking about. So I've got the DeWalt one, 0 to full trigger. It's a little bit slower to get up to full RPM on the generic one, and I'll even show you the Bauer one. Now this is brushless, or this is brushed, this is brushless, as along with the DeWalt one. So these two are brushless. This one's brushed. Even the brush one gets up to speed faster than the generic one. No, I'm not dogging on this thing or anything. I'm not saying it's bad, anything. I'm just comparing it to good, well-known brands because I've never had a generic brand gun like this. But it does have the 3 lights in the front, just like the driver. So you've got the 3 lights, LED lights. They literally took this impact driver and this 1/2-inch impact gun. You know what I'm saying? Another cool feature I found out about this impact drive gun, whatever you want to call it, the front. So obviously you can use sockets on it. It's got the 1/2-inch shank. Put sockets on it. It also comes with the adapter. Use drill bits or those little drivers, stuff like that. It also has it right integrated into the shank. So I'll just take a normal T15. What is this? Yeah, T15, 1/4 inch. It goes right into the middle of the shank. Now it doesn't hold it that well as it would be in this, because this locks it. This method is just using, there's a magnet in the back of it. It's just being held in by a magnet. So you can use it like this. It's not gonna fall out. It's not gonna fall out, but it's being held in by a magnet, which the magnet is somewhat strong, but that's just another cool feature with this. Also, you have the battery indicator on the gun itself. It's not like on the DeWalt or the Bauer ones where it's got it on the battery itself. Check the battery status. It's actually on the gun itself. So you just press the little power button. You can see you got 3 bars. Also in reverse, it has a reverse auto stop. So we'll put it in reverse. We'll press the button. You can see that one light come on. It's a little tiny light right here. So it's on auto reverse. So I'll pull the trigger and it stops. Stops it. Forward, it's got a high and low torque. Right now it's in the high torque. Press that button. Go into low torque mode. Just slows the RPM down. So now for the drill test, we're going to use the DeWalt and the generic one. For the drill test, we're going to drill into a piece of wood and then in a piece of metal. I got a piece of angle iron off in the back over here. The reason why we won't be using the Bauer one for the drill test is because this adapter would need to be used and it's a 1/2-inch shank. That's 3/8. So Bauer's out. I'd say it just wins it anyway. Harbor Freight's the best, you know what I'm saying. Also, you're probably noticing I have new merch now. Brand new sample. Even got hats. You can check out my online store. I've got hats, t-shirts, jackets, gaiters, stickers, magnets, all kinds of stuff. Go rep my channel and look cool doing it. Let's get back to the video. Alright, got our average 2x4 here. Get this clamped down. Alright, first up, the generic. Take the biggest drill bit we got. This is the biggest drill bit that comes with the kit. We're just gonna go straight into the shank. We're gonna try this method. Don't think torque really matters with using the adapter, but we're just gonna go straight shank into the drill bit. 1, 2, whoa, wait. Yep, we're in high torque mode. Here we go. That's not bad. Next, the DeWalt. We're going to be using the adapter on this one because this one doesn't have the little hole deal right here. Take a drill bit. Alright, go right here. Here we go. That one got stuck. Next, got a piece of angle iron here. Clamp this down. Gonna go with good old generic. Let's try this out. We're in high torque mode still. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm using the wrong bit. So it does, like I mentioned before, it does come with wood and metal cutting bits. I grabbed the wrong bit. I was trying to use the same bit as last time. Here we go. And the reason for that is it's got this centering punch right here. See that little shank? So that's to center the bit up in the metal. Let's try that again. Put a little lube on it. Might help. Let's try it again. Yeah, that is not going. I think it's this bit. And it is. That shank is completely gone almost. I think now we're just going to go straight to the torque test on the lug nut bolts, and I'm going to be using my Quinn 1/2-inch drive digital torque wrench from Harbor Freight. Now this torque wrench is good from 12.5 foot-pounds all the way up to 250. Now I could go up to 250 on my little lug nuts on my little tiny car. Are they going to survive? I have no idea. Like and subscribe. So now I can't use the socket impact socket that came with the kit because the biggest sockets are 19 and 22, and these lug nuts are more like a 21 millimeter, but 13/16 works good. So unfortunately I won't be able to use the sockets, but we're just going to try and take one of these lug nuts off first, just the tool, without it torqued. Let's do this bottom one. It struggled a little bit. We'll put that back on. Now we're going to torque them. So we're going to go a little easy on it. First round, I've got it set to 50 foot-pounds. It's already at 50 foot-pounds. Let's go right to 100. So this has 9 preset modes, so I'll just go to mode 2, which is 100. There we go. 101, something like that. Try and break it free. I did it. Let's go to 150. So we're at mode 2 at 100 foot-pounds. We're gonna go to mode 3, 150. There we go. Try and break it free. It struggled. Got it off though. Let's go 200. So we're at mode 3, 150 foot-pounds. Go to mode 4, 200 foot-pounds. Let's go to a different lug nut, just to give that one a little break, because I don't want to snap these. So I could feel it start twisting, but I was at 170 foot-pounds. So let's try that. Took a minute, but it got it. It's not very much torque though. So I'm going to torque this one and this one both to 150 foot-pounds. I'm going to use the generic one on one lug nut, and I'm going to use the DeWalt one on the other. Let me see how fast they get broke loose. Also the Bauer one, almost forgot. So we're going to set these back to mode 3, I believe it was. 150 foot-pounds. I'm going to torque this one. There we go. Get this one. Okay. One's already at 150. Okay. We'll do a little timer on the video, so here we go. Generic. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Put it back on, because I don't have a jack under here. Okay. Go with DeWalt now. See how fast. 1, 2, 3. It's definitely a lot faster. So that little stubby chrome socket wouldn't fit, so I've got to use this adapter. This is actually Icon from Harbor Freight. You can get 4 different variants of these. So I'm going 3/8 to 1/2 inch. It's the first time I've used this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Woo! That's surprising. Okay, so that was interesting. The generic one outperformed the Bauer one, which these are supposedly good to up to 300 foot-pounds of breakaway torque, at least this model. You can correct me in the comments, but this is the model 1983C-B, 3/8 drive. Now, another thing it could be of why the generic one outperformed the Bauer one is because I had this adapter between the sockets. A little tidbit about impact guns and drivers is the longer the extension, or any extension at all, the further off the torque supplied from the gun is to the piece of hardware, whatever you're tightening, nut, bolt. So the fact that I went from 3/8 to 1/2 inch, that could be a major factor in why the generic one outperformed the Bauer one, which that's the only thing I can really think of when it comes to mind, because I've taken my lug nuts off my truck with this thing. And again, 3/8 drive, 1/2 inch drive, generic, name brand, very good. But that's the only thing I can think of, and I can't really do a comparison test of that, a more accurate one, without using the adapter, because I don't have the right socket size for 3/8 drive for those specific lug nuts. So, and then real quick, while I've got my hands on these, this one is considerably hotter than any of these. Like, there's some warmth to this one, even just using it that little bit we just were. But that'll about do it for this video. Again, I got my merch store open. Go pick you up a t-shirt, jacket, stickers, magnets. Got those gaiters, those face mask things. I even got flags. I almost forgot. I got flags. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you consider subscribing. Till then, see you on the next one.